Chapter 6. Reclaiming Your Voice. Pain has a way of silencing us. Not all at once, but gradually. It happens the first time you speak up and no one listens, the moment someone calls your truth too much, the time you're punished for setting a boundary, or when you're betrayed. And suddenly, your words feel useless, your feelings too loud, your voice too risky. So you get quiet. You water yourself down. You say what's expected instead of what's real. You stay silent, not because you don't have something to say, but because it feels safer. And that silence becomes familiar. But it's also suffocating, because you weren't created to stay small. You weren't designed to live muted. Your voice is not just a sound, it's your power. It's how you name what you feel. It's how you protect what matters. It's how you connect. It's how you heal. Reclaiming your voice is a sacred part of turning pain into purpose. Because your voice carries the evidence of everything you've overcome, and it's time to get it back. Not just for the world, but for you. So, how do you reclaim what pain tried to take? You stop apologizing for your truth. It's not your job to make people comfortable with what you've lived through. You are allowed to speak what's real, even if your voice shakes. You say no and mean it. Every time you honor your no, you make space for your yes. That's power. That's voice. You express, without needing permission. Write, sing, cry, pray, shout, sit in silence. Expression isn't about performance. It's about releasing what's been trapped inside. You own your story without shame. Your story doesn't have to be neat to be valuable. You get to tell it, messy, raw, powerful, and still be worthy of love and purpose. Your voice is how you remind yourself, I'm still here. I still matter. I will not be erased. And maybe the most powerful part? Every time you use your voice, you give someone else permission to find theirs. You become the mirror that reflects what's possible. You become the sound of freedom someone else didn't know they needed to hear. So no more shrinking. No more silence that costs you your peace. No more waiting for validation to speak. This is your moment to reclaim what's already yours. Your truth, your strength, your voice. And once you start using it again, nothing and no one will ever shut it down the same way again.